It's an exciting time for technology in Africa. The reality is, as the global economy slows and commodity prices fall, African governments are struggling to move their export-led and resource-driven economies towards another industrial revolution. And obviously, technology will be key. It's been a long time in the making, but how far has Africa really come?
We cover shows in Dallas that's focusing on 5G and looking at the sort of like the top tier of where connectivity services are headed towards. There's a long way off target that was talked about yesterday on our LTE panel here in Kenya about will 5G services be available in Kenya in 2020, and a lot of the panel rather candidly said no, we don't feel that they will be. Certainly not. So I think there's a realistic estimation of exactly where tech and technology can go in Africa. But on the positive side, there's a perception that actually you can leapfrog old legacy issues, and there's a massive potential for growth here.
Huawei, a Chinese ICT solution provider, opened its first store on the continent in 2014. It was known for its mobile services and handsets. But today, the ICT giant provides telecom infrastructure to governments, and it says the potential is enormous.
What we used to think of just the internet is now going to be the basic infrastructure for, in fact, a whole series of revolutionary changes in industry. We think every aspect of industry, everything from manufacturing through to business and even agriculture, is going to be significantly impacted by technology for the positive.
It's obvious the foreign players are jostling for market share on the continent. But local players with the local expertise, who are finding it hard to access the financing needed to level the playing field, are now partnering up with foreign players.
Corporates and banks, governmental organizations want internet access. So we support that market by giving them, working with the carriers to deliver the services in terms of converters, in terms of radio links, in terms of switches and routers. So when we met with Arrowwave, an Indian company that provided unlicensed band radios and at a very good pricing for African market, and the quality was great, capacity was great. We said that was the way to go.
But in sectors like the automobile industry, Africa is still struggling to catch up with new technology-driven trends.
It's tremendous, but we've got some limitations, infrastructural limitations. Like right now, we are looking at probably the latest vehicles coming with, with a technology that actually enables the vehicle to stay on the road. But for that to happen, the roads have to be very clearly marked. Now, how many roads in Nairobi are all really marked, apart from maybe, the metro, the metro district?
East Africa Com shows that while Africa may not be ready to showcase its latest robot technology, the continent has made a leap forward, and the key driver is collaboration. Uche Okoronkwo, CCTV, Nairobi.